And welcome back to the Student Music Network with me, Dylan. And today we are joined by Caity Baser. How are you doing, Katie?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good. Right, it's been an eventful start to to the interview today, but we're here now, so it's all good.
It's all good.
Katie, you've been super busy at the moment. How are you though? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm tired, but like it's the sort of tired where it's not unbearable. You just have to keep getting up and going and just getting up early and getting on the train and going back and forth, you know? It's fine. I'm into it.
Yeah, definitely. I've started like waking up at like 6 a.m. for my lectures again at uni, so I'm big relate there.
Oh, it's so long, isn't it? But you know what? We got to do it.
I mean, yeah, you're definitely more busy than me at the moment, though. So, and talking of busy, I just wanted to start by asking you have just you've released your new single X and Y, which has gone absolutely crazy. The reception's been incredible, banging tune. Um, how how like did this song come to be? What was the sort of like songwriting process behind this one?
So, thank you for your lovely words, by the way. That's nice. Thank you.
No worries.
Um, I was in the studio with Future Cut and Digital Farm Animals, and DFA were like, "Oh yeah, I've got this really cool idea for a song." And then I was like, "Well, what is it then? Come on!" And then he was like, "You're not my ex, you're just my Y." And then I was like, I was like, "Oh my God, that is iconic." So then I just like was on my phone like typing away, and then was like, "Right, press record. I've got it." Yeah, it was fun though. A big room of energy. And yeah, it was great. A very fun day.
Yeah. I mean, I love it. It's so catchy. Like the dead honest lyrics always like get me. They're brilliant. What is the song about, if you don't mind me asking?
There's two things that it's about, and I keep changing my mind about which one it is, but I'm gonna go with okay. Bear with me. You're not my ex. You're just my Y. It's about someone that is not your ex. They're just your Y. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
not.
I get you. Yeah.
You weren't
Why did I go
even.
there?
Why did I waste my time on you? Why did I like get involved in that when we weren't even together? Like why did I let you mess me around when we weren't even like seeing each other? What? God, silly me. It's almost like a dig at me. It's like for God's sake, I'm so stupid.
Yeah. But you listen. You got an amazing song out of it. So,
Exactly, and people like it, which is fun.
and then obviously before that, like it's just banger after banger. Obviously, Friendly Sex went mental on TikTok. What I wanted to ask, because Friendly Sex was so big, did you sort of feel any pressure releasing X and Y, or does that not really bother you, like in terms of the follow up?
No, I just think like I believe whatever is meant to be will be. And
Yeah.
I just think if I had a really good feeling about Friendly Sex and I had a really good feeling about X and Y, and there's a few more songs that I've got in the bank that I'm like just I have that same feeling. And I think if I just trust my gut and my instinct where it's like, yeah, people are gonna like love this, I just go for it
Yeah.
and like do one stupid video of me just jumping around. People love
It's like
it.
you're in
So
the,
I love that.
it's like you're in the studio, just sort of like grooving about, like
Yeah,
having a little.
literally. I know, just being myself and people are like,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, you definitely like feel the vibes, 100%. And then
Good.
another thing I love about this is you've got like the whole revisiting songs thing, which I haven't actually like seen this done before, so it's definitely like a unique thing. Like obviously you've got X and Y, what I didn't say, and then like Friendly Sex Angrier, which is wicked. I absolutely love that idea and the whole like of it as a concept. But what was the sort of like inspiration behind this?
I think it's like there's two sides to every story is my thing. So
Yeah,
like obviously like Friendly Sex is about like actually really liking somebody, but like, haha, we shouldn't do this anymore because I'm starting to like you. And then it's like, oh, plot twist, you pissed me off, and now I'm angry. So here's the other side of that. And then X and Y, like there's two sides to a breakup or like a whatever situation. One of them's like, yep, don't care, bye. And the other one's like, oh no, I really did care and I'm really upset. I think it's just cool to show like both sides and not just be honest,
yeah,
because there's a
definitely,
lot of stuff that goes on.
100%. And then on the topic of revisiting, I sort of want to take things like back to the start. So sort of like how did you sort of like get into music? Was it something that you always sort of wanted to do?
Yeah, like forever. My earliest memory of wanting to do music or singing is when I was like, oh my God, I must have been like, I don't know, very little. And I was running around the house in my mum's cowboy boots and my nappy and was just like singing like White Flag. Do you know that song? White Flag?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I was singing White Flag as loud as I could in my mum's cowboy boots. And then I was like, right, this is it. In my brain, I was like, yep, I'm gonna be a singer. And then I tried so many other things, like I did sports and stuff. I just so long. I don't want to run out of breath. You kidding? I want to sing.
Why
So
run
I
out of breath on the football pitch when you can run out of breath on stage?
exactly see, that's a much funner option for me. I don't want to do cardio. I want to just jump about and swing my arms everywhere, you know?
Exercise is exercise, Katie. So
Exactly. In some ways it is cardio, but it's fun.
fun cardio.
Fun cardio. Yee.
Um, and then obviously what sort of like inspires you like musically? Because obviously we mentioned about like X and Y, what I didn't say. That's obviously like very like sort of lovely like piano melody. And then obviously like you've got like the upbeat sort of bangers. So what are kind of like your musical inspirations?
Oh my God, I hate this question because I just love everything.
Yeah,
Like, also it depends on my mood. It depends on like what the song's about. Like
yeah,
all my songs are about things that have happened to me. And more often than not, when something happens, I can like hear the whole song in my head already. That makes
yeah,
sense.
wicked.
And like if I'm angry, like the best way I can explain it is like a really grungy guitar, you know, or like a faster beat or like louder vocals. I don't know. I just love everything. I don't know. It's inspired by
I love the positivity.
situations,
I love
you
it. I love
know.
the positivity.
Thanks.
Obviously, like, and we mentioned earlier, I mean, like the lyrics, like super relatable, like tongue in cheek. Like, I know people have made comparisons to sort of like Lily Allen, but sort of like, what do you think? Do you think that's sort of what make people resonate with so strongly on your music?
I think people resonate with my music because I'm just like honest. Like I
Yeah,
don't dress it. Can I swear? Because I swear a lot. I've
yeah,
been
yeah,
holding
yeah.
back
Go
this
for it.
whole
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Okay, cool, right. I dress shit up, yeah. Like there's no need to dress it up. Like I would just tell you, I wouldn't be like, oh, you've broken my heart now. I can't feel my legs. It would be like, uh, you've pissed me off, and I think you're a dickhead.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
won't sugarcoat it. What's the point in that?
Love
And
it.
also like I imagine when I make songs, I imagine I'm speaking to my friends. Like I'm in a group chat with them and I'm just ranting.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
think that's also a cool reason why people I don't know, but
I love it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then speaking about relatable songs, I have to ask you this because we're on the Student Music Network. Your song Average Student. What was the sort of like, yeah, I love it. But obviously, yeah, got to ask you about this one. What was the sort of inspiration behind this song and like how did it come to be?
So it was actually the song that got me discovered by my management. How crazy is that? This
Crazy, yeah.
yeah, it was like it was the end of, do you remember that time in lockdown when like everything opened and then it was like, oh, life, yay, normal, and then it all went to shit again, like, oh lol, we're going to another lockdown, like don't see anyone.
Yeah, it was like
So
a weird one.
yeah, I had this like this bit of hope and then it kind of got thrown down the drain, and then I was just in this weird position of like, how am I going to be anybody? Like I feel like this big right now and that nothing's, I feel so like helpless basically. So I made a song about not having any money and just not knowing how I'm going to be a singer and how everything's just shit. And
Yeah,
everyone loved it. Like I posted a video and I turned my phone off because in those times posting TikToks of you singing was still a bit cringy. So I was just like, oh my God, no, I need to like delete it. So I turned my phone off and then turned it back on and I had like 30,000 followers and like
yeah, crazy.
so many views that I'd never seen before. I was like, what the fuck?
Must be like the best
But it was
feeling ever.
cool though. Oh my God, it was the best feeling. I was in M&S car park with my friend
Love that.
when I found out, because that's the fun we used to do in lockdown, go to the big car parks and just cause chaos. um yeah, so we opened all her car doors and just blasted it through her speakers and we're just running around. It was really, really fun actually.
And then obviously we were joking about your on-stage cardio. earlier. You've just played two huge shows, O2 Academy and Manchester Academy. How were they?
Mate, they were they were like, I don't know. My favorite thing to do is to perform 100%. Like I love going to the studio and things. There is no other feeling than when you're on a stage and everyone's just like looking at you like, yeah, now what? Now what? Now what? So
Yeah,
it was unbelievable. Sold out shows. Everyone was just
crazy.
screaming my songs at me. I was literally just like, what are you doing,
I
all of you?
I saw this. It was absolutely brilliant. On your Instagram, you put up a story, and it was it's so funny. You're
Oh my
like on
God,
the stage,
yeah. You're really
and
fucking
this
up my
girl,
flow. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, this girl goes, "Rah!" And you're like, oh my god, like,
I know. I was like, bloody hell, everyone, relax. But yeah, I just feel like I was in like a big room with my friends and everyone was just lovely and I had a great time.
yeah,
And I did the show in these big, massive high-heeled boots and I didn't feel any pain. I was fine. The
yeah,
cardio was fine. And then I got off stage and the adrenaline left my body and I was like,
yeah,
get these off me.
yeah, yeah. And then taking it back to sort of like festival season, Reading and Leeds. I know that was a massive moment for you, and you've spoken about that before. You were named in Enemy's top 10 new acts at the festival. How did it sort of feel to get this recognition?
Mate, it was crazy. Like I have no words. Like I'm trying to like,
Yeah,
I don't know. It was just, I couldn't believe it because I didn't think many people were going to turn up because in my brain, I still have that little voice that's like,
yeah.
your shit, no one's gonna
I think
turn up.
I
Haha.
think festivals are always a hard one as well because obviously where there's so many acts, like you don't know who.
Exactly.
Obviously, everyone came and saw you. The
I
right decision.
know. Obviously, it was great. Like I was climbing off things, I was jumping off things, just causing chaos. I loved it. Oh, it was just nuts. Like I got on stage and I just couldn't see the end of the crowd. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So
Well,
amazing.
Caity, thanks so much for joining us today. And I sort of wanted to finish by asking what's to come for you for the rest of the year, and then going into 2023.
Ooh, how
Ooh.
much can I tell you? I don't know.
Come on, Caity, spill the tea. Spill
Okay,
the
so I may or may not have some more shows coming up.
tea.
And also bangers upon bangers upon bangers
Of
are lined
course,
up, don't you worry, sir.
of
And
course.
then more shows next year as well. Like there's a big exciting thing going on, but I can't tell you that yet.
Yeah. Well, we can't wait to hear about that.
Amazing.
Caity, well, thank you so much for to me today, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.
Thank you so much, Dylan. It was so nice. So much fun.